Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be taking my 2016 Pro-Tuned Subaru WRX for a drive, and we're going to be talking about what the release of the 2022 WRX told us about the 2022 STI. And I've got to say, this is one of the most exciting videos I've made on this channel. I know it doesn't sound like it's the most exciting video I've ever made on this channel, but there's so much to know and so much to learn, and there are some huge expectations just based off of what we saw for the 2022 WRX. So if you didn't pick up on those, or you want to hear more about that and get some more kind of educated opinions on the subject and what we could actually see with that STI, definitely check out the video, watch it in its entirety. This is going to be a lot of fun, and we'll take this car for a drive. Where I was going with that intro is I haven't started my Pro-Tuned WRX in a couple days, and I'm choosing to do it at the end of the day, which is going to suck for my neighbors, but it's going to be super loud, so I'll let you guys hear it. All right, so I've been meaning to make this video for a long time. Like I said, I couldn't be more excited about making this video. I think that the 2022 Subaru WRX release, although it was a little bit disappointing for people that wanted to be excited about the WRX itself, it was absolutely eye-opening for everyone that was excited about the 2022 STI. Now, why do I say that? Well, the 2022 Subaru WRX was incredibly underwhelming. Now, you might think, well, there's nothing to be thought about that. But hang on. There's absolutely no value in Subaru creating an underwhelming 2022 WRX. With only 3 more horsepower, it's pretty much an absolute loss for any current WRX owners. What does that really mean? They're not impressing current WRX owners to the point where they're gonna probably go out and buy one of these things. You might have some carryover owners that are like, wow, I like the interior, I like the way it looks, all those things, but in reality, what Subaru is probably trying to do here is Subaru is probably trying to take the WRX and not only make it still a very available car for your average daily commuters that are looking for a fast, fun option, right? They're still trying to be accessible to that, and it's not like trying to sell them a sports car, but they're also likely trying to take the existing WRX group and push them into STIs. What's interesting is I feel this way, a lot of people feel this way, and it also makes economic sense for Subaru because all those WRX owners are now going to spend more money on their STIs. All right, let's give her, I think I have a little bit of space here. I'll give her a little bit of gas. Lost my train of thought there because I was having a little bit of fun. So it makes economic sense for this to happen. But let me keep going here. We know the rest of the market is demanding a faster, more powerful car. If Subaru wants to compete, if Subaru wants any chance of competing with cars like the 400Z, they're gonna have to deliver a better STI. We've also seen a delayed release of the STI, which means actually a lot of things. And my personal opinion is it's giving them time not to solve problems with the STI, but to understand the market with the rest of the cars that are coming out. We've seen the 400Z release. We've seen other car companies come out with high horsepower cars. And then beyond that, now they've been able to see the reaction you guys are having right now watching a video like this to the WRX. And what does that mean? Well, it means that Subaru is trying to find a solution to the market problem. And this is the core of any business problem and making money in any industry. You've got to solve a problem. And what I think is beautiful is not only do I think I'm right, and I think that a lot of people are right in this assumption that the STI is going to come out with quite a lot of power, I think it makes perfect business sense for Subaru, and all the signs are pushing to it. So this is what I've taken away from the fact that I think that we're getting a low power WRX. I think the STI is going to come out as a car that is officially and finally made a significant gap between the WRX and the STI, because they've always been pretty close. Fight me, they have. And I think we're going to potentially see the first reach from Subaru, meaning they're going to have more power, better handling, better performance than they've ever had on a vehicle. I'm making an absolutely massive claim here. I'm pretty confident that all of these events and hints and things that are happening are lining up as evidence to what I'm trying to say. And I'm not the only one thinking this. There's an expectation that the Subaru WRX STI, or the STI, however you want to say it, because I guess they're trying to push to just it being the STI, is going to come out with potentially close to 400 horsepower. I bet that Subaru could potentially deliver more than 400 horsepower for us. That's going to have a monumental impact. And honestly, I think most of us that are already Subaru fans will tell ourselves, if they deliver a 400 horsepower STI, we'll buy it. And I'm probably not wrong that we'll buy it. And I'm probably right that Subaru knows that. So here's the thing. I'm pretty confident we're gonna see it. And I'm pretty confident the fact that we didn't see an improved high horsepower WRX means that they're saving that release and they're bridging the gap. I can tell everyone now, and I'm sure a lot of people agree, that if they don't come out with a higher horsepower thing, like if the new STI comes out with 340 horsepower, they're not going to get many sales. It's going to then very much underperform what the market demands for that class of vehicle and what people's expectations are. I think furthermore, the expectation that the new STI is further and has more capability in tuning than it does is going to be an expectation. And we've seen car companies fight against this, like the Supra. But I think that is what makes a car a legacy. Look at the early Supra, the RX-7. Why are these cars, other than Fast and Furious cars that we remember? Well, it's because they had massive tuning potential. And short is, if Subaru is going to go for it, they're not dummies. They understand the market. They know what's happening. They've made mistakes in the past. But my guess is we're going to see the first reach from Subaru, the first attempt since they initially brought the WRX and the STI into the market. We're going to see the first reach into something great, and I think potentially the launch of the WRX is indicating that that's going to happen and it's imminent. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this one's a little bit longer, but it's a video that I've really wanted to make, and I was like already prepping to make it because this is what I was predicting. I was actually predicting a low horsepower WRX, so we'll see what this really means, but I think this is the kind of the final sign to we could get something great with the STI. Hopefully you guys are excited too. Let me know in the comment section below what you think that horsepower number is going to be. I know horsepower doesn't mean the world, but it certainly means a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your day.